to the show. Beautiful weather this morning. I got a very special guest I want to bring on the air right now.
So I live in Queensland, Australia.
So this morning we're heading back to the Full Throttle Saloon. So the Silver Gypsies have got a radio interview with an Arkansas FM classic song radio station. That'll be with Jeff, and my mate Joe's going to be there as well. He's an ex radio host. So we'll go and do the interview with them. So they want to know what we think of Sturgis, myself and the boys, and want to find out about the Silver Gypsy YouTube channel as well. So from there we will be heading to, you can probably see the boys behind me, Rod and Jason. And from Full Throttle we'll be heading to the Devil's Tower. I'll take them for a look at that. And then we'll head to the Occidental Hotel in Buffalo. Then we're going to ride the 16 down through the Bighorn Mountains. We'll probably gas up, we'll probably have lunch there. Then we'll gas up in probably Worland. And then head south and stop at Thermopolis for the night, which is famous for its hot springs, which Michelle and I dipped our toes in, or the whole body actually, last time we were over here in 23.
Morning folks, so we're here in the Pappy Howell campground area where we're going to do our radio interview. So this area that I'm standing in front of here is just the Pappy Howell campground breakfast area. So it used to be the Full Throttle bar. That's now in that direction, about 300 yards, so the one that we visited the other day. But even this area here is extremely well set up, so I'll just give you a quick look, and then I've got to duck upstairs for the radio interview. So the Full Throttle's down there where those big poles are, and the gantry, that's where we were the other day. And then this is the Pappy Howell campground. Once again, everything's done to excellence. It's just fantastic. Over here we've got we've got Eagle Rider over here, got some pinstriping, there's a tattoo shop, there's a barber shop. They've just thought of everything. Ferris wheel there for the kids and the big kids. Yes. It just doesn't cease to impress. Anyway, I'm going to duck upstairs and see Jeff, and we'll have our radio interview.
Campground. It's the 85th annual Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. 10-12 back in Little Rock. It's only 9-12 here in South Dakota. And welcome to the show. Beautiful weather this morning. I got a very special guest I want to bring on the air right now. I got the chance to meet this guy over the weekend. We hung out a little bit. We might have had a beverage or two. Stu, you're headed back home today after you leave here?
We've just spent three days here in at the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. I've still got another 2 weeks left over here, so this is a very short visit for me. 5 weeks only.
Okay. So, Stu Salter, is that correct?
That's correct, yeah.
You brought a couple of mates over that had never been here before.
One of them's never been to the States at all. One of them's been here several times, but never done any motorcycle riding. So he's only ever come over here for business. This time I'm giving them a really, really good look around the Western United States.
And people listening might notice that you have an accent. You might be from another country.
So I live in Queensland, Australia, but I do frequent the US very often for long periods of time.
Well, I was looking at your YouTube channel. You've got a YouTube channel, Silver Gypsies, and I think you've spent more time exploring the United States than most people that live in the United States.
Well, as far as motorcycling goes, I've done probably 7 trips over here with my wife. She's not with me this time because I'm showing these guys around.
Okay.
Last time we were here in 23, we were both here for 7 months. And 7 months, we did about 54,000 miles in 7 months, both east, west, north, south. So we did, and as far as the east goes, full Appalachians, and we did stay in Arkansas for 2 weeks, around Little Rock actually.
That's where our station's located.
Exactly, yes.
And I was looking at your YouTube videos. Silver Gypsies is the YouTube channel. You've got, how many followers have you got?
About 23,000 followers. So the channel's only been going for a little over 12 months, and it's just grown substantially in that amount of time. We've got videos from our travels in the US, also Mexico, Canada, and obviously Australia.
Okay. And it's interesting watching your videos because you're narrating as you're going through these areas and pointing out things. It's just fun.
True. So both my wife and I narrate. She's a little bit easier to understand than me. So I grew up in the outback areas of Australia, and my accent's a little bit more difficult for the typical American person to understand than hers is.
Well, Stu, I'm glad I got to meet you this trip, and I'm glad we got to hang out and spend a little time over the weekend.
Well, let me tell you, Jeff, I had great fun with you, and your buddies as well. And next year when I'm over, I'm going to spend probably a good 4 to 6 months over here, and I'll be looking you up.
Please do. Please do. Thank you for coming on. Ride safe today. I know you're headed out.
Thanks, Jeff.
We're live from Sturgis. I got Bon Jovi coming up next.
Rod's just, Rod being a airbrusher, he's just over here checking out the pinstriping. So I'll have a quick look with him. There he is. Jace is probably with him as well. There's Jace.
Yeah, you too.
Right, doing some pinstriping there. Well, we finally left our mates at Full Throttle and Sturgis and headed west, back to Wyoming. Our route would now take us to Buffalo via the I-90, then down US 16 over Powder River Pass at 9,700 feet. Then through Ten Sleep Canyon before turning south at Worland on the US 20, and down to the hot springs town of Thermopolis for the night. My rental motorcycle broke down with a coil issue between Sturgis and Spearfish, and the good people in Los Angeles Eagle Rider had me a replacement in an hour and a half. What a record. This unfortunately meant we would not be able to visit Devil's Tower due to time constraints. Between Spearfish and Gillette, my replacement bike broke down with the same coil issue, a common problem apparently with the 2025 Harley Davidsons. So we limped into Deluxe Harley Davidson in Gillette, and the awesome team there had my bike running again within an hour. Finally, we made it to Buffalo, where we had intended to lunch at the famous Occidental Hotel, but it was now way past lunchtime, so we continued west on US 16
through the beautiful Bighorn Mountains. This is Powder River Pass, and at 9,666 feet above sea level, it's the highest point on Highway 16 in the Bighorn National Forest. Along the highway you'll see long segments of tall wooden fences standing at an angle to the roadway. These are snow fences erected and maintained by the Wyoming State Highway Department. Their purpose is to divert blowing and drifting snow away from the road. In the winter, drifts as high as 10 feet line the side of the highway. The Bighorn Mountain Divide is the high elevation backbone of the mountain range, which has its southern end in Wyoming and its northern end in Montana. From Meadowlark Lake down to the red-ridged foothills outside the town of Ten Sleep, US Highway 16, otherwise known as the Sweet 16, takes you through the awe-inspiring Ten Sleep Canyon. The cliffs take on a life of their own, with shapes and faces carved out by millions of years of wind and water, with the trees and plants filling in the detail. Nestled in the foothills of the Bighorn Mountains, Ten Sleep was given its name by Native Americans to denote the distance between it and other significant Native American camps. Although Ten Sleep and the surrounding Norwood Valley grows in population, the town remains much the same as it was 100 years ago. Many ranches are still operated by the families who owned them in the late 1880s. Along with its authentic Western history, Ten Sleep is a mecca for rock climbers from all over the country and beyond. Ten Sleep Canyon that we just travelled through is just minutes away, and summer creates a unique vibe in town as climbers mingle with cowboys and other outdoor adventure enthusiasts. Don't forget to stop in at Dirty Sally's for ice cream, a sandwich, or to shop for local produce and meats. The Sleepy Coyote Cafe is popular with locals and visitors alike, and the Ten Sleep Brewing Company, not to be missed, is on the edge of town as you travel west. Washakie County in Wyoming. The population's around 5,000 and it's the county seat of Washakie County. It's located within the Bighorn Basin and along the Bighorn River in northwestern Wyoming. Due to the location within the Bighorn Basin, it's protected from severe weather by the surrounding mountains from nearly every direction. This topography results in weather that is highly continental, with frigid and dry winters, little wind, little rainfall and few storms, with annual snowfall up to 3 feet or around 1 metre. Speaking of wind, Worland is the least windy municipality located in the state of Wyoming. Outdoor enthusiasts use Worland as a central point for the Bighorn Mountains to the east, the hot springs of Thermopolis to the south, wild horses to the west, petroglyphs to the north, and also the Painted Desert, also known as Wyoming Badlands. Silver Gypsies on our next episode as we visit Thermopolis Hot Springs, ride the beautiful Wind River Canyon, and venture into the next leg of our tour, colourful Colorado.